Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town. And the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too. And all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of... He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Aranguiz. Insigne absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
They've played it short. Goes for goal! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Tries to get it forward quickly. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Folland, and it's Aranguiz. Aranguiz has a pop! The referee's awarded a free kick. This is a great chance to take a lead. He'll fancy himself from here. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Allen. Manolas. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And here's Mertens. Milik. Oh, the ball's come loose!
Tar simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Fabian Ruiz. Folland. That is a crunching tackle. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now can he finish? Lorenzo Insigne. Out to the left it goes. Mertens going through. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. And they've been caught out here. Ball through needs to be good here. Real chance! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! And it's Bayer Leverkusen who take the lead.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Baumgartlinger with the foul. Fabian Ruiz. hits one! It's broken loose. Insigne delivers. And that has been cleared. He's going for goal! Really well taken goal. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
He's got away. Lorenzo Insigne. Insigne! He's got away with one there. And he's there to cut it out. It's Folland. Napoli have it back and they can go again. Allen. Baumgartlinger cuts it out. And the half-time whistle goes. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. The midway point of the game.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. Already up and running for the second half. He's had a shot! That has skinned the post.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Allen. Fabian Ruiz. Milik. He's picked him out. Ball's out on the left now. And it's Aranguiz. Oh, good take and a good air. And a shot! Fabian Ruiz. Insigne. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to...
It's in, and that looks to be very much like an own goal.
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, games like this, Peter, can often hinge on the smallest of details, so you have to wonder what effect it's going to have on everybody on this pitch now.
Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Well, the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Alan does well there, alert.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Oh, terrible pass. Not offside that time. Aranguiz. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. What a ball this has turned out to be. Can he dig out a shot? And it's Bender. Well read, he sorted that out. Gets it back. Last Bender. Bender goes looking. Shot hits one! Oh, taken with style! It's level again! What a match we have!
Bayer Leverkusen are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So we have a double substitution going on here. This is quite a battle.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
It's Folland. Well weighted. Here, he's had a go!
Bayer Leverkusen showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Oh, some tackle that. Insigne, good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Milik.
Napoli merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And he's straight offside.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Cut out in the nick of time.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
The counter is on. Ball's loose, who's getting there?
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Now it's Insigne. Mertens. And the finish! Yes! He's done it! And that may just do it! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then, because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Napoli take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments...
And that's it! What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. That's got things underway. Zielinski. Timely intervention. Down Bartlinger. It's a loose ball. Manolas. Fabian Ruiz. He's through, now is he in? He's one-on-one! Looks to thread it through. And he's there to cut it out. Aranguiz. Fabian Ruiz. Lorenzo hits one! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Dragovic. Aranguiz. Baumgartlinger. And here's Folland. That's Bellarabi. Zielinski. Milik. Lorenzo Insigne. And he's shown him a clean pair of... He's gone for it! In for the pieces! Goal! Napoli! There is the breakthrough! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
That's just great play, Peter. A textbook example for any wannabe footballers out there.
And the shot! And yes, it's there! Bayer Leverkusen back on level terms. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
That's Folland. Bellarabi plays it back. Big chance! He's pulled off a fine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Well, that is not what he intended. Maximovic. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Now it's Mertens. And a shot! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Zielinski just couldn't steer it on target. Everything else was up there.
That's Folland. Brings it forward. Looking to get within range. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Koulibaly. Well played, he saw that coming. And it's Aranguiz. And the counter is on. Looking for a decent ball in. Turns and goes back. Tries a shot! Same again, same outcome.
Bayer Leverkusen really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Zielinski. Fabian Ruiz. Mertens gets it back. Shot at goal! Straight at the keeper.
Mertens might be slightly consoled by at least hitting the target.
And he's on his way!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Forward it goes. Folland has a pop! It's in!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Bayer Leverkusen get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Oh, real chance! And he's whipped it in low. There's the whistle for half-time. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
So we're already into the second period.
Napoli need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Goes for goal! Well read, he sorted that out. Fabian Ruiz. Out to the left it goes. He's in! Volland! That's a half-decent try.
Volland did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Napoli have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back, they are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
That intervention was very necessary. Fabian Ruiz. Mertens is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Down Bartlinger. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Tries to get it forward quickly. Could be a chance, has a pop! They've scored!
You know, we may be looking at another classic here, and I'm not going to guess what's going to happen next, but that is great togetherness and resolve. And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. But he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
That was mighty close. Tar. Hoists it forward. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Alan threads one through. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. He's got options out wide. Volland. And it's played forward. And here's the chance to counter. And it's been taken straight back. Now it's Mertens. Aranguis. Milik. Questions were asked. But he's given the answers. He's found his man. Cut out in the nick of time.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Now, can he capitalise? And it's Aranguiz. It's a brilliant interception.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Mertens, chance! Goal! Napoli! And the comeback is complete! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
And that has been cleared. Well, that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Ruperto. Napoli need to hold on for a few more moments. And he's cut it out.
Napoli certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
And he's away. He's had a goal! In it goes! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
Napoli are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's...
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Napoli won thanks to a disciplined game plan, homework provided.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kalidou Koulibaly. It's easy to just focus on the physical side of his game, Pete.
And Milik! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, that's just unfortunate. Really, really unfortunate.
Down Bartlinger. That's Bellarabi. Milik. Oh, great ball! Goes for goal! Aranguiz. Milik. Allen. He's played him through. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Hoists it forward. Down Bartlinger. Aranguiz. And here's Folland. Chance to shoot. There's the shot! He's missed. but not by that far.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Allen. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Napoli being made to look sloppy in possession here. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. He's made sure that that won't get through. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Mertens. He's on his way. Shoots! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
Well read, he sorted that out. And the shot! Goal! Napoli! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Napoli break the deadlock.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Fabian Ruiz. Has a look and has a go. He's done very well to get to that.
Fabian Ruiz simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
And here's Mertens. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. And it's played forward. Defenders on the back foot. And here's Volland. Aranguiz. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz goes looking. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Koulibaly. And it's Insigne. Mertens going for goal! He scores! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Well, the goalkeeper would have helped to make his mind up on how he was going to finish it.
Napoli get themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Has a pop! And in again! In it goes! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! Meret did well the first time, nothing he could do. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Insigne. Zielinski showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's Volland. Forward it goes. Bayer Leverkusen get it back again. He's through, now is he in? Volland. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Napoli head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. Already up and running for the second half. No reported change to either side during the break. Aranguiz could move up a gear here. Finds himself eased off the ball. Zielinski tries to get it forward quickly. Aranguiz. Oh, he's in! Folland turns and goes back. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Zielinski did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Maximovic plays it forward. Allen. Mertens proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Trying to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Gets away from his opponents.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must. Shapes to shoot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Insigne!
Looking back on that, it was some save and potentially a big moment for the keeper and this team.
Milik tries a shot! It's in! And this is getting better and better.
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
He's gone for it! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Manolas. Mertens is being picked on here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Big chance! Oh, it's come back out! Yes! And surely that settles it. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Oh, that's great awareness. Full marks to him as he was just that bit quicker than everyone else on the follow-up.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
So now the difference is 3.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Bellarabi. Fabian Ruiz. Allen. Zielinski drives it forward. He's picked him out. That's a brilliant interception. Baumgartlinger. Milik. It's come through, and he's shown him a clean pair of heels. He's had a goal! It's a goal! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Look, the goal was well manufactured, but the striker probably can't believe he's been given that much space in the penalty area, and he wasn't going to miss.
Real chance! Oh, denied at the last.
Tar is an obvious threat from set pieces. He needs special attention to stop and make it.
They've done it! Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. And it's Insigne. He could be in here. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Cuts it out. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Milik. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Baumgartlinger. And that's that. Napoli were irresistible here. Dominant, utterly ruthless. Only ever one result. A comfortable win. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Napoli were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive area.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.